Hello and happy February 14th. This is called the Day of the Cool Quip. Not Cool Whip, but Cool Quip. So, if this is your birthday, happy birthday to you. I hope it's your best one. And I hope you have just a magnificent year to come. And also, everyone, happy Valentine's Day. So today we're going to be reading from The Secret Language of Birthdays, your complete personology guide for each day of the year by Gary Goldschneider and Joost Elfers. So let's see what it says about this day. So, month, February, day 14. Your sign is 24 to 26 degrees Aquarius. You're an Aquarius 3 sun sign, and you are a fixed air sign. So the day of the cool quip. What do we got? The quick-witted individuals born on February 14 are usually masters of the short, ironic, and sometimes devastating comment. They have what it takes to make people laugh, but also the capacity to make them think. Abbreviations. They take what others, or rather, abbreviators. They take what others might need an hour to say, roll it into an attractive little bon mot, and simply come cross with it for all to hear. Lovers of jokes and stories, tellers of sometimes tall tales, and not above practical joking, February 14 people bring their witty outlook to bear on every aspect of life around them. None of this is meant to suggest that February 14 people are somehow superficial. Humor, eloquence, and acerbic comments are but a means of expression. It is true that those born on this day do not specialize in taking themselves or life in general too seriously, but this in no way reflects on their work. It is more indicative of a philosophical outlook. Less highly evolved individuals born on this day can be overwhelmingly negative in their approach to life, sometimes behaving in a destructive or power-seeking manner. They can make the mistake of placing themselves above human laws and social rules, believing that they are somehow exempted from karma and the retribution of fate, or bad energy, or the like. Characteristically, they are caught unawares when a heavy blow falls. All February 14 people must beware of their irony turning to sarcasm, of adopting a mocking or derisive tone. Such an attitude only arouses opposition. Although others might find such dark humor funny for a time, it can eventually wear rather thin. Of course, everyone likes a good laugh, but the ultimate concern may be the object of their laughter. Those February 14 people capable of joking about themselves are far more sensitive to this issue. But here as well, they must not allow self-deprecation to go too far. Speed of thought and mental concentration are pronounced in February 14 people. Their ability to focus on tasks in the middle of an uproar is quite remarkable. Yet those born on this day have a decidedly physical side as well. They enjoy all sorts of sensuous activities, which allow their brains a well-needed rest. Not to have to talk can be a great luxury for these verbal people. Consequently, they may choose to spend their free time with those less intellectually oriented. Their friends are often earthy people who, though intelligent, know how to relax and have fun. February 14 people must control their tendency to keep others on the defensive. Moreover, if they can apply some of their talent for critical insight to themselves, they will benefit greatly. Allowing themselves alone time away from their busy involvement with their surroundings is key. Interesting. All right. So numbers and planets. Those born on the 14th day of the month are ruled by the number 5, 1 plus 4 equaling 5, and by the speedy planet Mercury. The number 5 grants strongly developed mental abilities to February 14 people, which are reinforced by the influence of Uranus, ruler of Aquarius. For those February 14 people who suffer setbacks, it is fortunate that the number 5 bestows a resilient character, which recovers quickly from the hard knocks of life. In tarot, the 14th card of the major arcana is Temperance, a figure shown as a guardian angel who protects us and keeps us on an even keel. Such a figure emphasizes the need for balance and moderation in the lives of February 14 people. Positively seen, temperance modifies passions in order to allow for new truths to be learned and incorporated into one's life. The Temperance card urges February 14 people to establish and maintain their own ethical code and resist both seductive temptations and false behavior for the sake of personal gain. In health, although they often convey a loose, relaxed image in their professional lives, February 14 people are nonetheless vulnerable to stress. For this reason, they have to learn to sit on the sidelines more and relax, rather than so often monopolizing the group's attention. Keeping a distance from disturbances and unneeded stimulation, and learning to calm themselves internally are the key. Those born on February 14 must also beware of internalizing and repressing their more aggressive instincts, since this can ultimately spell serious physical problems, most often with their internal abdominal organs, cardiovascular, or endocrine systems. Particularly for February 14 people, drugs, including tobacco and alcohol, should be avoided, or at the very least, restricted. A balanced, well-rounded diet and moderate to vigorous physical exercise are both recommended. Advice. Direct your energy into positive endeavors. Be sensitive to what others are feeling and weigh your words before speaking. Slow down a bit. Silence often says more than speech. The meditation for this day. Verbal cuts do not heal as quickly as those made with a knife. Boom. Isn't that the truth? So, if you were born on this day, your strengths could be that you are witty, facile, or entertaining, and your weaknesses could be that you are over-aggressive, cutting, or hurtful. All right, now we go to those born on this day. Frederick Douglass, an African-American abolitionist, writer, journalist, orator, and consul general to Haiti. Thomas Malthus, a British clergyman, economist, who wrote an essay on the principle of population. Gregory Hines, a dancer, choreographer, film actor, stage director of Jelly's Last Jam. James Hoffa, a Teamsters Union president, sentenced for criminal activities, sentence commuted, disappeared, and he was assumed murdered. Paul Tsongas, a Massachusetts governor, presidential candidate. Jack Benny, stage, radio, TV, and film comedian and actor. Molly Ringwald, film actress. Hugh Downs, a TV personality. And it says 2020 news program host. Mel Allen, a sportscaster. Carl Bernstein, Watergate journalist, along with Woodward, uncovered Watergate scandal, co-writer of All the President's Men. Christopher Scholes, a typewriter inventor. Excelsior Church founder. Johnny Longden, a jockey, Triple Crown winner, first to win 6,000 races. Mickey Wright, a women's golf champion, 4-time U.S. Open, LPGA winner. Byron Nelson, a golfer, 2 times Masters, 2-time PGA, and U.S. Open winner. Alan Parker, British film director of Midnight Express. Magic Sam, blues singer, songwriter, and guitarist. Marion Mahoney Griffin, an architect. Robert R. Young, a railroad baron and stock exchange speculator. Jim Kelly, Buffalo Bills football quarterback, 3rd all-time in passing efficiency. And lastly, we have Ken Wall, a TV actor of Wise Guys. Interesting. Wow. All right, so that was a little bit harder for me to read that one. That I'm still gonna put it out though. And I'm gonna end with this amazing meditation again. Verbal cuts do not heal as quickly as those made with a knife. Boom. If you're interested in the daily Oracle poll, I'll link it down below once I get that all completed. And hey, happy Valentine's Day, y'alls, or whenever you come across this. And I will see you next time. Mwah. Take care of yourselves. Thank you.